Hello, welcome to Grumbledore's little art class. Now, what we're going to do today is something like this, which there's my 3 attempts at a wash, a background, on which you can put things like boats or a superhero or an aeroplane or a wee house. But it also gives you an idea of how to do a background. It doesn't have to be like this is quite dramatic, it can be simpler. But as you see, each one I've tried to make much the same, but they all turn out differently. And that's what happens with a wash. Okay, so just the basic things you need for this, very simple. You need a pad. I've got a small one here, which is the same size as a couple of them. And something to rest it on, about that height. You want a wee angle. Okay, and if you've just got paper, you can put it on an encyclopedia, a book or something, and rest it on that. You obviously need some water. I've got a biggish brush. It broke, and that's why it's like that. But just something big, even a little paintbrush will do fine. It's just for your water wash. And then any sort of brush, smaller. It looks big, but it isn't big. It's just got a very small point. So I use that, but you can use a smaller brush, but maybe not too small. Maybe something about that size would do fine, but I use that. So that's your brushes, your box of paints, your palette of paints, okay, and borrow from mum or dad a wee club card, credit card, plastic card, okay. So what you start to do at the very beginning, now it's all quite quick, so maybe just watch me and then you can go through it and pause, but it has to be fairly quick, and it's got to be free and easy. Don't worry about the result. Any result's good, it doesn't matter, and it's not got to be exact. That's the main thing. Just do it the way you think. So you get this bigger brush, soak it in water, and then soak your pad. Now I'm doing this at a slight angle, so everything will come out a bit angular, I suppose. We'll see. Okay, so you cover everything. Maybe even leave these corners slightly dry, doesn't matter. As much as you can, you cover that. Then straight away, now what you can use here, a dark blue, even a dark green, doesn't really matter. But anyway, get a bit of paint. Quite a bit of paint on your brush, quite damp, but quite a bit of paint, and about the middle of the page, just go right across. And do that, get a bit more paint, and do it 2 or 3 times. Just keep on doing it. You can see it's going up the way, quite nice. It just so happens it's going that way, whichever way it's going, turn it a bit. Now I've got too much water in that, and I don't have something to pad it off with, I'll just do that. Okay, and let it go a bit like that. Then turn it back, put it down, right? Squeeze a bit of water off your brush, make it slightly drier, get a bit more paint. Maybe do a few dabs here. You see what's happening? Okay. It's more like your trees there. Just a few, don't worry about it, just a few dabs. And even then, oh, see my hands are, I don't have a tissue, which is very good. Here's an old dirty one, which I'll have to do fine, and that's a shame. So mop that up a wee bit. I don't really want that colour up there. Clean your brush, squirt it a bit, and make mistake. Just spread that in, so it doesn't really matter too much, okay? Right, and then I'll get a bit more paint and just go across. You keep on doing this, just go across there every now and then. That's your sort of baseline. Just go across there. Right? Okay, and while it's still damp now, I would turn it that again. Give it a bit more that way. So this is going to be a reflection, and that's going to be your actual trees. It doesn't matter, it's not a straight line yet, it doesn't matter. Get your card and just flick up. Make the tree branches. You see that? That was unintentional, that's a bit dry, but it's actually quite nice. You've got a bit of light coming through there. Just to begin with, just do that, okay? Right. That's not bad at the moment. Now, you want the sky. Now, 3 colours. Bright yellow, bright red, and darkish but bright blue. So, start at the bottom, get some yellow, quite a lot in your, and just go across. At that height there, yellow, okay? A band. Soak, dry, squeeze it a bit, just squeeze it. Red, good bit of red in your brush, and across the middle. Try to keep it nice and clean red there, not touching yet, okay? Wash, squeeze until there's no more red coming out of it, and then get your nice royal blue, I think it probably is, royal blue, right across the top. Okay, and then start to come in, just mix them up. Now what to do though is, like here, maybe leave a couple of bits that are the pure red, the pure yellow and the pure blue, but the rest just sort of mix in, you know? Such a circular motion like this. Maybe leave a bit of yellow there. What's going to happen, and then come out to the edges with it a bit. Come out to the edges. Circular motion, see that? Come out to the edges there. Yeah, that's not bad. Even down the bit of white here, so maybe it's just come down, it's a bit brown, it doesn't really matter. Leave that bit of light, okay? And then you've done that, so I'll get wet, squirt your brush, go back to the colour you had for the trees, and again go across here. Just go across every now and then, just keep on going across. Just keep that going like that, okay? And now, maybe that's a bit too much red there, so I'll go in there again. And you can muck about with it, you can come in and out as you wish, you know? In and out as you wish. And round the bottom here, I'm going to go with this colour first of all. It's the same as the trees, just round there. This is the foreground. Okay. And then, new colour. I'm going to get some green. This sort of nice darkish green, but you can have a light green. Really put lots of paint in your brush. Just fill it in here and keep on putting paint. Don't worry about you mixing your palette. Just nice lots of green there, eh? And the green will soak into that other colour. Okay. And of course that's pretty grassy too, so again with your card, maybe it's just a bit too wet just now. Okay, Right, that's fine. We can come back to that. Maybe I did that too early. Maybe I should have done that at the end. Doesn't matter. So, and even now, I'm going to put a bit more of that in there. You can come back and add. You know you're going over stuff you've done, it doesn't matter. Just adding a bit more. And even that, again, turn it around a wee bit. There's a wee bit of action there. Very little action, but as it dries, more and more action will happen. Now, you obviously want, you can say that's snow in winter, at the bottom, if you want to leave it like that, that's fine. But just to play about, you want the reflection. So the reflection, again, this is maybe missed here. So again, with a wet brush, just go in there. See that? Just with a wet brush. A wet brush there, just breaking up the edge and giving it that bit of reflection in the water. But we'll come back to that. Again, I wish I had some dry. Anyway. Now, reflection. Yellow, red, blue, so that this way, it's the other way around, yellow, red, blue. So a bit of yellow. Just sort of go around here with the yellow. Okay. Always in between the colours, give it a wee wash and a squeeze. A bit of red. Right. Just like that, doesn't matter. And then a bit of blue. Now look how it looks like a rainbow, but you obviously don't want it to end up like a rainbow. Don't know why I was going round and round there, just and then straight away get in there. And even touching that colour there is quite good. Now try to fill up all the edges. Even, it doesn't matter what colour you go down there. Just fill up all the edges there. Now that isn't brilliant, I've got to say, but it'll do fine. And then what I would do again, little thing, get some more of this, go across here again. Okay, and then dry with your fingers and bring this down a bit. Even put some more paint in your brush. Okay, maybe that's too much. Maybe not, I don't know. Just muck about with it a wee bit. Muck about, muck about, muck about. And then, really quite get it off your fingers. Just go over the back here a bit. And that looks messy, in a way. You're taking that colour up. But that's going to dry into a sort of hill view at the back. It's going to be hills at the back. You know? And that dries some sort of hill. You see what I did there? And it mixes both that colour and that colour a wee bit. Gives it a distance look. Okay. Now I'll go back to the card again. And maybe wait until it dries just a wee bit. Don't, I'll just hold back a bit. Even dampen it off, you get a wee bit cut bits of light, which is quite good. Again, going with a wet brush. Very slightly wet, yeah? Just bring everything to the edges. It doesn't matter what colours these are, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Again. a wet brush. I'm going across here now. I've maybe with too much colour in the water, but it doesn't matter. Don't you worry, it'll work out. Okay, I'm going back with the card again. I'll maybe get a bit more. See, you see the trees are not big enough there, really. So get a bit more colour. You just keep on going back to it. And it all looks a bit messy when it's wet, but when it dries it begins to look quite nice. It's impressionist, isn't it? You all know the word impressionist. It doesn't look that real. Again, keep coming back to this. So you want a line there, you really want a line. And you keep doing this. And then squirt off your water again. And come across. Gets it a bit lighter. A bit lighter. Just dabble below that. Okay. Again, just keep coming back and doing things. You just play with it, relax, play with it. You know, so all I'm doing is playing, and it, you know, nice fiery hillside in the background, isn't it? A bit too much. I might go into the green again in here. Yeah, might get a bit more green. Just come around there with the green. You can't have too much colour. You really can't. Now, I don't know if that light works. You see, you got to wait to see what happens. I don't think that light works there. It doesn't really work for me at all. Right, it doesn't really work. So I'm just going to get a bit more of this. And go in there. Right, you see it's sort of spreading into the colour of the back of the hill. That's what you want to spread into these things. And again, I probably put too much colour in the water, but it doesn't matter. You can keep on coming back to that. Take it off. Right. And then really dry your brush with a bit of paper. See how you're getting little water-like stripes there? Okay, and I might even, yeah, still needs some reflection of the trees there, doesn't it? That, and then a bit more. What do we go back to? We go back to here. Keep on going back to there. You know? And I'm fairly happy with that. And when it dries, it'll dry better. I might even use it. I'll try the cards here. Let's have a wee look. Not sure if that works or not. Doesn't really matter though. It'll dry better than that, but yeah. The hillside's a bit funny, isn't it? Oh. And that doesn't matter that we put a wee bit of paint there that shouldn't be there. It doesn't matter. Just muck about with it. Just play with it. Okay. Looks like there's a wee bit of light behind the hill. And that's it. And then we'll see how that dries. Can you see it? No masterpiece, but lovely colours. Interesting. I quite like it. Almost looks like fairy lights there, not meant to be. Again, you can it's quite nice to leave bits of white, or you can do that. I just shouldn't have done because I'd colour my paint, but I'll just get it off again. Just you go back into it, you know. So you just go back into it, and even that gives it a sort of peculiar look, which is quite nice. Oh, what I forgot, how it crows. Again, just get a bit of paint from your tree, say, and just flick it up there. You see them? Now they're nothing like birds, but they are birds. And then again, I like to get a bit more than that. Just a wee bit there of this paint again. I come across here. Even with a dried brush, go across here. That edge is quite important. You see how that edge is coming out now? Taking paint off with this rouille by just wetting the brush as it's getting drier. That gives you a nice bit of light there. A nice edge. Okay then. I think that'll do me. I don't know if you've been able to hear me properly or see that. Oh, there it is. It's not dry yet. I'll maybe take a photograph when it's dry, and it'll dry a wee bit different than that, but that'll be fine. Okay, so enjoy, and I'll try to turn it off now. See you again at Grumbledore's art class.